Hi there, Chris Mullen here again. MA Lighting has just launched its latest software for the grandMA2 range of consoles, version 3.1. This video is just a short introduction to the major new features in this release. Included in version 3.1 are new preset features, playback features, a new web remote, some extended tracking features, a new way of managing timecode, a camera Dolly feature for MA3D, and now the Pixelmapper from the MA VPU has been fully integrated into the desk. Finally, MA2 runs now as a native 64-bit application. Let's start with presets. You will find that presets now have their own default preset mode setting. For example, color is set to global, whereas position is set to selective. You can change the default mode under the settings of each preset pool or in the store menu. It is now much easier to edit presets with the new improved information readout. Simply set a fixture sheet to show programmer only and edit a preset. You will see the information much more accurately represents what is in a preset. For example, a global preset will show you which fixture type or types it's made to work with, along with the values it contains. There is now a new playback priority mode called Super. This will make an executor operate in a priority higher than everything else, including the programmer. Executors set to super priority are displayed with an exclamation mark. This can be very useful for live busking, for example. A new web-based remote control system has been created. You can now access the remote with any device that has a web browser. Simply connect the device you want to use to the network and enter the IP address of the console in your web browser to log into the web remote. You will find you have full remote functionality on your device. Tracking Shield is a whole new tracking mode that combines the advantages of tracking with a shield that can protect your existing cues from being changed. Tracking Shield is available as a store option. Here's an example of how it works. Let's take a simple sequence with 10 cues. In cue 1, our lights are in a look on stage. In cue 2, they go out. Cues 3 through 9 are empty at the moment, but in cue 10, there is only dimmer information turning our fixtures back on. The look is completely the same as cue 1 because the information tracked from cue 1 all the way through to cue 10. So now let's turn our fixtures on, change their position and color, and store that into cue 5. The new information will track through all the subsequent cues, including cue 10, changing it to our new look. Now if we go back and do the same thing, but enable Tracking Shield while storing, the console will react differently. The cue will track from cue 5 through cue 9, however, cue 10 will be shielded against our changes, and will remain exactly as it was when we first programmed it. It is now possible to assign the physical timecode port on each console in your system. Both the SMPTE port and the MIDI port can be assigned to a timecode slot, available under MA Network Configuration, Consoles. This allows us to receive multiple timecode signals in our system at the same time and use them to run multiple timecode shows. To use a slot on a timecode show, simply edit the timecode show, press the yellow ball for settings, and change the slot setting to the slot of your choice. There is also now a Timecode Slots pool where we can see the timecode signals coming into each slot. If we edit a slot in this window, we can rename the slot or assign it a pre-roll and after-roll time. The new camera Dolly allows you to store camera positions into cues and create movements between positions. It can allow you to create a dynamic demonstration of your show in 3D. To use this feature, patch the fixture called Camera Controller using MA Lighting as the manufacturer. Have a look at this fixture and you will see you have X, Y, Z, pan and tilt movements. You also have a zoom control under focus. To see this on your stage view or 3D, open up a camera pool and store a new camera. Press Edit and select your new camera. Under the Fixture column, change the fixture to the camera controller you just patched. Now go to 3D or your stage view and change the camera to this new camera you have created. You will now see that you can control the camera using the encoder wheels. These values exist as programmer values, just like any fixture, and therefore can be stored into queues and played back with fade times to create your dynamic movements. For VPU users, there is now full integration of the Pixelmapper system directly in the console. The MA VPU also now uses the fixture library of the grandMA2, and therefore can patch any fixture into the Pixelmapper. Also, there is a new view inside the desk called Pixelmapper. This is synchronized with the MA VPU Pixelmapper view. This allows us to easily patch our fixtures, store them into a view, and run a normal layer of content. If all fixture parameters are available via the console, you can run the VPU software for free on any computer and provide the pixel mapping information for the consoles. These are just the major features of the new software for grandMA2. There are many more smaller improvements to look at, so please read through the software release notes in detail to see everything you can do with 3.1. As always, if you have any questions regarding the software, please get in touch with your local MA dealer. All of our software is available to download from the website, MAlighting.com. See you next time.